Motion blur. What is it? Why is it important? And how do you actually do it? Blurry stuff over here on the sides. Now, you might be thinking, I just spent all my money on this camera. Why the hell would I want it to look blurry? Because when you're taking video and you're going fast, it makes it look like you're going even faster. This is how our eyes work in real life. If you're on the bike, in a car, going really fast, you look forwards and everything, you can see it quite clearly. But then you look to the sides, and then everything's rushing past you. Everything's blurry. You can't see it. And this is what motion blur emulates on the camera. Because if we look at these two images, which have been screenshots from a video, which one does it look like I'm going faster in? The one on the left or the one on the right? The one on the left, obviously, because the bushes, even though it's still, it looks like they're rushing past me. For all you could know, I could be completely still in this one on the right, because there's no motion blur, even though in these videos, I'm actually going a pretty similar speed. So just to summarize, motion blur makes a video look like it's going a lot faster and a lot more natural. Now, here comes the question. How do you actually do it? You got three main things that you can control on your camera: the shutter speed, the FPS/frame rate, and the ISO. Now, the shutter speed, each time the shutter opens, this is how long it's open for. The FPS/frame rate, this is how many times a second the shutter opens and closes. Now, the ISO, without going too in-depth into it, is basically like the sensitivity for the light coming into the camera. If it's really light outside, you want a low ISO. If it's really dark inside, then you want a high ISO. There are some drawbacks with high ISOs, but I'll get into that into another video. Now, the biggest part to create motion blur. General rule of thumb, shutter speed needs to be 2 times the frame rate. So what I do, 30 frames per second, 1/60 shutter speed. This is the main setting that you need to have on, and you can't change that if you want the motion blur coming in. Now, what you will find with 30 frames per second, 1/60 shutter speed, when it's bright outside, it's going to be way too overexposed, even if it's on the lowest ISO. So how do you overcome this? With these things over here, they're called ND filters. Now, is it absolutely essential to have them to make your camera work? No, definitely not. But if you want motion blur, you definitely need to get some. I dropped my camera, and as you can see, it's kind of cracked now, so I wouldn't recommend. You can get kits. This is for the Osmo Action 4. They come with different NDs. You can think of it like sunglasses for your camera. For example, in this video, I had frame rate 30 frames per second, 1/60 shutter speed, and I had ND32 filter on because it was really bright outside. This was out in Thailand. Now, it's only 69 kilometers an hour, but in the video, it looks like I'm going a hell of a lot faster. Now, if this was useful for you at all, let me know in the comments with anything else that you'd want to see as well.